stupid life. Oh, you think you can escape now and got it all just figured out. You can fake it through the ceiling to the rooftop while I'm leaving. You're my greatest mistake, greatest mistake. You can fake it through the ceiling to the rooftop while I'm leaving. You're my greatest mistake, greatest mistake. You can fake. Baby, I know all your secrets, but you tell me stupid lies. Oh, you think you can escape now and got it all just figured out. You can fake it through the ceiling to the rooftop while I'm leaving. You're my greatest mistake, greatest mistake.
Can you say that I wasn't there for you when you went into hiding on the front steps of your porch? Then I reflected on the memories, but I put out that torch. Hey! But I put out that torch. But I put out that torch. So now can you tell me when you want to be in time? There's a million different places and a million different heights. I'll climb the tallest of the mountains, the highest place I find, so that I can look over before me what is mine. Can you say that I disappeared? Can you say that I wasn't there for you when you went into hiding on the front steps of your porch? Then I reflected on the memories, but I put out that torch. to be free, and finally I can be free. Can you say that I disappeared? Can you say that I wasn't there for you? Can you say that? Can you say that? That's what I'm looking for.
Girl, when I text you, I'm just hoping that I get back that smiley face, those hearts and that kissy face. It's something I can't explain. And when I send that airplane at you, you respond with that love, no shame. No, I'm loving the smoke you bring, the smoke you bring. Don't leave me unread, I'm saying.
Trying to get away.
was looking into darkness for something to hold on. Found you when you were so broken, and I felt something was wrong. I think I'm in love, 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 I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you. Ooh, I'm in love with you. I think I'm in love, 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 I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you.
Welcome everyone to here tonight as we are live at Indianapolis Motor Speedway for this PGR Smith Creations 200, brought to you on the Blackout Motorsports Racing Network by myself, Brandon Smith. Now here tonight is going to be very interesting as this is Indianapolis, one of the toughest four-corner circuits there is. Four corners, 4 different degrees, and banking, all slightly within reason, but it is going to be a tough one here tonight.
Mic check.
As we are watching all this stuff here, let's shut off some of this here. Let's go to sound. We're just going to disable that deal there. There we go. But the drivers are set. They're ready to rock and roll. Now, what I can say about this is simple. It is Indianapolis, and here we go. This is week 3 of here at PGR for the Smith Creations 200. Track temp is at 100 degrees in this 2.5 mile circuit located in Indianapolis, Indiana. It is cloudy and 72 degrees with no wind, absolutely none, not a zilch, zippo. These guys are going to have what could be a really challenging run or really good. But we'll find out as the night goes on. Just saying, it could be really interesting to see what they can manage. Currently on the top of the leaderboard is, let's go to this one. We'll put up the timing tower. Brian Newell bringing some heat early on. J.R. Schomburg right behind him with John McIntyre, the Miller time, bringing some noise. And of course, don't forget about Garcia. Last week, he was out early. Let's face it, he did not do well last week, but he's here tonight. And Marty is here. He's in 6th place. So these guys are ready to go. Last week's winner, Connor Leach, is here. Bringing an iRacing machine. All right, I can dig it. He's repping iRacing. He brought something special. Of course, there's Michael James and a few others. You know what? I wonder. Hold on. I bet you there's something off here. There's something smells We got something off here in the stream here. I bet you it's my trading paints. It's got to be just my trading paints. As not really 100% sure what's going on here, but there we go. We're gonna re-download some paints live here on stream here, so I try and get the most up to date that these guys run. But yes, these guys are bringing some serious heat. Dylan Moranti, what can be said? The guy's got spunk. But he has not been able to complete the races in the way that he's been proven to do. He's kind of doing like the Minnesota Vikings do during the playoffs. He chokes it. Just saying, not meant to be mean, but you can't crack a few nuts without making a couple peanuts. Just saying. He's got to perform here tonight if he wants to tackle this track, and especially stay on track. Watching a few other guys out there. You got Dakota Collins pulling out. But let's go to these guys. Let's talk to Mr. Dylan Moranti since everybody wants to hear about Dylan. Oh, Dylan. Dylan? Going once. Going twice. Sold back to Blackout Motorsports. So let's go to Michael James next. Michael. Oh my goodness. Hold on real quick. I gotta fix some stuff here. Give me a second here. My Discord's acting up on me. Got a few problems with the video here. It's talking through my one deal. There we go. All right. So now I got that all fixed and squared away. Stupid Discord. All right, let's bring up Michael now. Let's hear from him. Michael.
Yes, sir.
Man, now I can hear you. What a miracle. The screen stopped doing this one. So here tonight, how are you feeling?
Oh, man, I'm feeling good. Ready for the race. Pretty fast tonight.
You're already ready for the race, so we could see some really good performance out of you.
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm hoping so. I really like this track a lot.
All right, well, let's hope the pace stays up there. Good luck to you, buddy.
All right, thank you, man.
Thank you. So Michael James, get ready. Let's hear from Dylan next. Dylan.
Hello?
Can you hear me now, buddy?
I've heard you the whole time. You couldn't hear me for some reason.
No, apparently my Discord thought I should talk through another method.
So it was your fault.
In some methods, yes. But
got it.
But I got it dialed in now, so don't you worry about that. But you're here tonight. How are you feeling about it?
We'll see. Just for my first lap right now. Just getting a feel for the car, how it's feeling around the track, all that.
Gotcha.
So we'll see.
It should work out then pretty good.
We'll see. Hoping for a top 5. Not sure if it went to the cars, but we'll see what kind of speed we can put down eventually.
Who honestly knows? Nobody does.
True.
As this one should work out in your favor, actually.
That is the hope. Like I said, we're just seeing what kind of times we can put down and see if we're even competitive or not compared to the others. I'm not sure what kind of times we're even going to be in the realm with.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a trek.
Absolutely. It's a difficult track to be quick at, so if you can figure it out, you'll definitely be at a big advantage.
All right, well, I do wish you some luck here tonight, and hopefully you can finally get the reward you've been waiting for.
Hopefully, get the playoff lock in early.
All right, good luck. Don't pull a Minnesota Vikings and choke this stuff. Or an Eagles in some of their playoff battles they've done.
We aren't the Cowboys.
Very true. I don't think You know what? Don't be a cowboy. That's what we'll say instead, because we both know I'm an Eagles fan, or you're an Eagles fan and I'm a Vikings fan. But good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. So Dylan Moranti, the Eagles fan, he doesn't let you. He lets you know it every time. Now let's hear from Doug Ward. Dougie boy.
Hey there.
Would you believe it? I finally fixed some stuff on the stream.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, it's going to be very special tonight. I can feel it's going to be a very good one.
What?
Well, you're coming in here tonight looking like a top 3 on the timing charts. How do you feel overall running this track here tonight?
You know, I think I can do all right. In terms of hot lapping, I think maybe it might not be possible for me to get pole, honestly, because I don't have a clutch pedal, and I've noticed that if you don't have manual control of your clutch, you kind of can't do things perfectly. But other than that, I feel like I've got a pretty good idea of what I need to do to stay high in the points by the end, and I think I'll try and perform better than I did last week.
All right, man. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. So Doug Ward, and now let's hear from Harry Krantz. Yeah, he's feeling. Harry.
What's going on, Brendan?
Man, you're coming in here. How you feeling?
Not too bad. I've done a few official races here at Indy because it happens to be the track for officials, so decided to get some practice in, but not feeling too bad. It's very different than the Indy cars, of course. But yeah, feeling pretty good.
All right, man. Well, good luck, and hopefully the odds are in your favor.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Harry Krantz is here, and last time he was here was with the Indy car. Now let's hear from Marty. Marty!
Oh, is this Brandon?
Hey, you know who it is. Don't play like you don't know me.
I didn't hear the channel change notification.
Oh man, that's it. We're gonna have a talk about this later.
All right.
You're coming in here. How you feeling? I mean, all season long, it seemed like you've had your ups and down moments, but here tonight, I mean, it's looking solid. How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm hoping. Oh, well, it wasn't as solid. Oh, everyone's taking on that. Sorry. You know, I feel pretty good though. This track, again, I'm an Indy driver more so than I am an NASCAR driver to this point. So, I thought it would feel really unfamiliar, but despite needing to brake in the turns and all that, this feels like home. So I'm hoping that I can bring out a good result.
All right, man. Well, good luck, and hopefully the odds are in your favor here tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you. So Marty just hoping for a good finish. But I'm going to jump into another one of these chats. Let's bring up Dakota Collins. Dakota.
What's going on?
Man, you're here tonight. How do you feel?
I'm feeling pretty good. I got a little bit more practice in on Indy than I did Kentucky last week.
Yeah, so last week, obviously not the finish you were going for, but this week, could it be a different game changer?
Yeah, I'm hoping so. Again, I'm just out here to have some fun and, hopefully get better than last week. That's really my only goal. Whoop, as I hit the wall.
It's all right. You got Miller time. Yes, you took him out. You did perfect. There's nothing wrong with that. Perfect. McIntyre had it coming. You just tell him that was for me.
Yeah, I definitely will.
All right, man. Well, good luck here tonight, and can hopefully find some success here.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. This is Dakota Collins, and now let's talk to a man from the Midwest, J.R. Schomburg. Shami.
Yo.
The Shomster. I don't know how you want me to call. I'll call you whatever I feel like up here.
Yep, doesn't matter to me.
But I just won't call you late for dinner. So here tonight, we already know we're both two Midwest boys from about the same neck of the woods. But it is a struggle with weather around our area. But how do you feel here at Indy?
It should be fun. I mean, just hopefully the storms don't take the power and or internet out during the race, because it's supposed to hit me towards the end of the race. So if something happens to me and I disappear, that's probably what happened. So that should be fun. It's a nice fun track. So.
Well, you're the lucky one.
Why?
I think it's gonna hit me here soon.
Oh, really? Yeah, it's supposed to hit pretty good here in about an hour or so.
All right, well, I'll get you out of here. Good luck, and hopefully the connection sticks.
All right, thanks, man.
Thank you. There we go. There. Now let's talk. That was J.R. Sommer. Now let's talk to Gabriel Garcia. Gabriel. Gabriel?
What's going on, Brandon?
Man, you are here tonight. How do you feel? I mean, last week, obviously not the week you wanted to start it off with.
Yeah, not the best week to start.
But
here not looking pretty good.
Here tonight, I mean, you're here at Indianapolis, a track that's known to most drivers. How confident are you here tonight?
I'm getting faster. It's taking a little bit longer than I thought it would, but it's pretty fast. You kind of have to hang around and know your corners. I mean, it's a driver's track, that's for sure. It's a driver's track. It takes skill to race around here.
Yes, it does. So hopefully you get it dialed in here tonight, and good luck.
Yep, appreciate it.
Thank you. If I'm right, it's going to be a tire game and fuel game mix.
Hey, hopefully we can get a top 10 before my birthday, so.
Hopefully, good luck, buddy. These guys look a little extra feisty tonight.
Yeah, they for sure do.
All right, thank you for that, buddy. Good luck.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you. There we go. That was Gabriel Garcia. Now let's talk to Brian Newell. Brian.
Yep.
Man, what a night. We're here at Indianapolis. The sun is out. There's no wind. How are you feeling?
Very well.
You are feeling cool. Oh, and you were not joking. That is gold and black. All right, so you feel good about it here. What can we expect to see out of that number 24 machine?
Fight for the 2 stages and go from there.
All right, well, it looks like you're in a battle.
My game plan is now just go fight for stages.
All right, man. Well, I'm going to let you get back to it. It looks like you're in a fun one right now, so good luck. Thank you. So there's Brian Newell. Now let's bring up Kurt Bray since he's obviously wanted to jump in. Kurt!
Hi!
Yeah, obviously we're in a hurry to get interviewed.
Well, it was an accident.
But anyway, here tonight, you're coming in here. How you feel about Indy?
I feel great. I just had to leave my Brickyard 400. I was leading that there. So I feel pretty good, but I was hoping I could finish that out and maybe get some more practice in, which is why I'm here now. Probably gonna go get something to eat here before the race starts, but I'm probably all practiced up for it now. I don't know what else to say besides that. I feel good. Track seems a little bit colder. I'm just gonna test the waters here now, and hopefully I get a good finish today.
All right, man. Well, good luck.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. It's Kurt Bray, and now let's go up here to the commentator booth once again, and now let's bring up Chucky. Oh, Chucky.
Hey, what's happening?
Man, what a night. I mean, you came in here, and you definitely have what seems to be a top car every week, but it seems like you're struggling to get the finish. I mean, what's going to be the game plan that you might not have tried?
I don't know. We just need to finish these things out. We have good cars week in, week out, but we just can't seem to put a whole race together.
Patience. I recommend patience.
That's probably a good idea. I'm not very good with patience.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you get back to it. Good luck here tonight, and hopefully you can get a good one.
Yeah. Maybe we can put one together today and get this Blackout Motorsports up there in the top 5, top 10.
All right, man. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's Charles Balance. Now let's bring up Justin Bell. Justin.
How you doing, buddy?
Man, what a night. You're up there, top 10 already early on. How are you feeling?
To be honest, I really haven't even looked at the leaderboards. I was kind of just sitting here running laps with my son on my lap and just kind of getting a feel of things. And Ron's like, "Whoa, you're running pretty good." And I was like, "Oh, I haven't even looked." So, yeah, we kind of have our struggles here last season. It was kind of a rough time, but I feel like this could be a good track for us, possibly with speed, and hopefully our heat wave Chevrolet Camaro will be there at the top 5.
All right, man. Well, good luck, and hopefully the odds are in your favor.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you. So that was Justin Bell, everybody, and now let's hear from Jack Scoville. Jackie boy.
What's going on?
Well, I should ask you the same. You just got here. How you feeling tonight?
Pretty good. I like this track, so I mean that's what we're going to be going off of is just you know the love for the track and the experience here and what I've been doing here for a while. So hopefully we can come away with a good finish. We need one. It's been a rough start to the season.
All right, man. Well, hopefully you get that finish. We know you're very capable of getting.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm going to be trying hard.
Yeah. I seen you try harder in other places.
Yeah?
Yeah, we'll just say I'm waiting for that Jack Scoville burn down.
Fair enough. We're going to try to give it to you. Hopefully we'll be able to give it to you tonight. We're definitely going to give it a shot.
All right, man. Well, good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. That's Jack Scoville. Now let's hear from Jesse Erdman. Jesse Erdman.
Yeah, I got you.
I mean Erdman. How you doing, buddy? You seen what I did? I had to throw I had to do it. There's a little voice that says don't, but a big voice said do it. You're coming in here tonight. It's Indianapolis. Definitely one year. Know very well. How are you feeling here tonight?
You know, I like this track, and I feel like I feel like I haven't finished well, but I do well here, if that makes any sense. But I don't know. We'll see. I still haven't turned a lap, but we gotta get that figured out.
All right. Well, good luck here tonight, and I'll be down in your chat in a little bit. We gotta do something very special for somebody.
All right, bud.
Good luck to you, buddy, and can't wait to hear from you later.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. So Jesse Erdman's there. Now we got a very special night indeed. This driver drives the number 23. It is his birthday here tonight, so we're going to go and embarrass him like everybody else. If my wife Jenna's watching, love you. Can't wait till you hear this. It's going to be lit. I promise you that. Let's go down there. Boom! What's going on? Where'd Cody go? Don't you leave, Cody. Don't you go. You know what night it is. Where'd Cody go? He just went off and hid. Okay, Cody. It is your birthday, my friend. These drivers and myself have elected to do something we've never really done it together, but we're gonna do it tonight. We're gonna sing you a happy birthday the Blackout way right here. So, guys, you ready? Jack, Jesse, who's ready?
I'm in.
Where'd Cody go? He's not in here. Cody, get back here, you little. Cody.
I'm having internet connection issues.
All right. Well, guys, we better get this done before it has a connection issue again. Ready? A 1, a 2, a 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You smell like a monkey, and you look like one too. I'm just playing, Cody. Happy birthday, my friend.
Thanks, man.
But it
Urban,
does not stop there. No.
Home.
This is a happy birthday from the Blackout Motorsports Racing Network. Jack and Jesse, just wait for this. Just wait for this crap. Here we go. Oh.
Say oh?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy Happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Now throw your hands in the air like you don't care. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Now break it down.
Man, cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Happy birthday, Cody Keller. And what is that magical age? You 23 like the car says?
The car says 2 now there, bud. But I feel like, you know...
whatever.
I feel like
it says 2.
Sometimes. Yeah, it says 2 now, you know? Come on. Just 38 today. I hate this track. We're going to hit a wall at least a few times. But we'll have fun. I appreciate it.
All right.
Jack and Urban, great teammates. Brendan Perry's going to show up with 30 seconds to a grid. And here we are.
All right. Cody, good luck to you tonight. It's your birthday, my friend. Enjoy it. It only comes around once a year, and the Blackout Motorsports Racing Network is officially done singing birthday stuff because my throat hurts.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Good luck
Thanks
tonight,
to Blackout.
boys.
Thanks to PGR. See ya.
See ya. So Cody Keller's birthday here tonight. That's right. He's driving the number 2. He is going to be having a great night. Everybody in the chat, sorry I've been kind of busy on everything else, but man, is glad to see you guys out there. Great to see everybody in the chat. You guys are great supporters of the network. Don't worry, it does not go unrecognized. Now let's hear, we got to do something before we can get anywhere out of this. We got to play the national anthem here tonight. This is Indianapolis. It is a world-renowned track, highly recognized. Let's get it. Please rise for the playing of the national anthem by Jonathan Michael Fleming.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
What a great national anthem that was. And now we're going to go a couple more interviews. We're going to interview here. We're going to bring up William Robbins, who I know brought a party out there. I know the Robbins family's out there. Let's hear from him. William.
Hey, what's up, Brandon?
What a night. It is Indianapolis. Finally, how you feeling coming into this one, buddy?
We'll see, man. Not a lot of practice time. I'm just getting into session. So, getting here and get a couple laps down and see how the track feels.
Now, last season to this season, you know, we haven't seen the normal finishes out of you. Do you feel like you're going to have a good one tonight where you're going to be up there where you should be, or is it going to be one of those where you're just going to see where it goes?
think we're gonna have to see where it goes. You know, definitely not the start to the season that I wanted in the first 2 races. We're definitely capable of those, you know, that top 5 result every week. So just got to string one together. I've been a busy couple weeks at work, so not getting the practice time in that I would normally get in the seat. So just got to get in here, settle in. It's a long race. Find a rhythm, settle in, and I hope we can string something together for the late run.
All right, man. Well, good luck to you, and hopefully you find it.
Yeah, appreciate it, bud.
Thank you. As William Robbins, now let's bring up Landon Bednar's here. Lando.
What's up, dude?
Man, what a night. Your mic is quiet.
Oh, yeah. Always. Always.
Yeah, you should learn how to adjust your mic. Don't worry, there's videos for that sort of thing on YouTube. I use them all the time. They tell you about mic setup, how to set up your mic, everything. But anyway, I know you didn't come here to broadcast, so we're good to go on that. But anyway, you're here. It's Indianapolis. How do you feel here tonight?
Oh, I've always liked this track. Been a long time since I ran here. So, we're just going to play. Got a busy next couple weeks. I don't know if what's going to happen, so I just want to get one race in and play.
All right, man. Well, good luck to you.
Appreciate it, man. Hopefully we'll be over there at the end.
All right. Good luck, and hopefully you get it done tonight.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you. As Landon Bednar. Now, since Thomas Meeks is such in a hurry, we'll just bring him on up here. There's Thomas, the impatient man. Anyway, Thomas, how you doing, buddy? You came up here a little bit too soon, but how you feeling?
Well, I didn't mean to come up here right away. I signed on to Discord, and then as I was trying to scroll down, I accidentally clicked on the channel when I was trying to get the flagship. But yeah, I just thought I'd maybe get my finger done early.
Oh, gotcha. All right. So how you feeling here coming to Indy?
I love this track. I don't have a lot of good luck here, but I love the track. It's an awesome racetrack and puts on some pretty good racing for us. So hopefully it's a good night. Hopefully we can go caution free and just all of us have fun racing.
Absolutely, because that's why we're all here, right? We're all trying to have fun top to bottom, including the broadcaster.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All right, man. Well, good luck, and hopefully the odds are in your favor here tonight. Thanks, Thomas. So Thomas makes still logging into the session. Let's just get him out of here. Let's bring up Brandon Perry to see how he's feeling. Brandon Perry.
What's up, Brandon Smith? What's going on, my friend?
Well, I'm up here in the booth, kicking back, chillaxing, enjoying the vibes here in Indianapolis. Already did the birthday deal for Cody. He got the Blackout way in the whole Blackout treatment. We sang him a song, and then I sang him a song. So he will forever remember his birthday right here on this network. He'll probably regret it. But here tonight, it's Indianapolis. How are you feeling here tonight?
You know, I like this track a lot. Like I've said, you know, it's a very iconic track. And a very fun one, to be honest. No matter what you run here on the oval, whether it's IndyCar, Next Gen, you know, Xfinity, or whatever you want to run here, it's fun, man. It's a really fun track. I always love coming here. Looks like we got a great field out here tonight. So I'm excited for tonight's race. You know, me personally, I've had a bad start to the season. Been pretty rough the last 2 races, but long season still to go, and just looking to get my feet underneath me here in this race, and hopefully get some good stage points and a good finish, because that's gotta be the main goal tonight with the way we've had our last 2 weeks play out. So, you know, super competitive field out here, so I know nobody's gonna want to give anything. So we'll go out there and try to see what we can do.
All right, man. Well, good luck.
Hey, well, first, before you let me go, I do want to give some quick shout-outs. First, do want to give a shout-out to Cody Keller. Obviously, it's his birthday. Big one for Cody. We appreciate him. Great member of the league. Great member of the PGR Cup team as well. So, big shout-out to Cody on his birthday. You know, hey, I want to dedicate this race. Maybe not my finish, but, you know, because I don't know. I can't guarantee my finish will be good, especially, you know, we've seen the last 2 weeks play out. But, exactly. But I do want to dedicate this race overall to the Prince of Darkness, Ozzy Osbourne, man. Losing Ozzy Osbourne. So big shout out to the Osbourne family. I loved watching their reality TV show, man. It was so funny. The guy was the man. So, and obviously, you know, a legend on the music scene. So, you know, big shout out to him. And, you know, we're going to hopefully, like I said, dedicate this Smith Creations race to the Prince of Darkness, Ozzy Osbourne. And then, you know, I'd like to give a shout out to some of our viewers that are, you know, some of the most dedicated viewers every week. And that's the Robbins family. The Robbins family down in, I believe they're in Virginia, so, or North Carolina, in that area. But shout out to the Robbins family. We appreciate you guys watching. I know William's the man, and we'll see if we can race him hard tonight.
All right, man. Well, good luck to you, Perry. Hopefully it goes good here tonight.
I appreciate you, Brandon Smith. We'll see what we can do.
Thank you. So Brandon Perry is there. Now let's go down and let's bring up Logan Gill, who's making some noise a few times. Logan.
Yes, sir.
Man, what a joy it is to have you up in your booth. You know, last week when you came in, you were looking really solid and everything else, just not the finish you wanted, obviously, at the end of the night. How you feel here tonight?
You know, Brandon, I'm feeling all right. You know, I know this track doesn't have the best passing, you know, it's a little tight, but, you know, we're going to make it work. We'll play a little safer tonight. You know, last week I was trying to push through the field and get some points, you know, but this week I'm just going to play conservative, you know.
All right, man. Well, hopefully it works out, and good luck here tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you. How's Logan Gill? And let's go to talk to one other driver here. I just noticed Isaac Balsamo. Isaac.
Howdy.
Man, you made it. How do you feel tonight?
Kind of worried. I have no practice, so.
You don't need practice. You just need a right foot and a steering wheel. That's it. No practice needed.
Yeah, I made it back just in time. I turned back to my structure fire, so.
Ooh. Yeah, that's never easy. All right, everybody. Well, Isaac, I'll let you get to it so you can get some practice in. Good luck here tonight.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you. As Isaac Balsamo, let's hear from Tea Time, Taylor Toller. Tea Time.
Yes, sir.
Man, what a night. You're coming in here. You stepped on the scene here with the Cup Series from the Formula One side of things. You know, and you've tasted glory at the Grand Prix side of things. What are you expecting to see out of here tonight?
Survive.
Survive.
That's about survive. That's about the best I can give you here. Car is just, it's different from what I remember it ever being. The last actual Cup Series league I raced in was with the Gen 6 car. So it was the previous Cup car before this, and I did some truck leagues kind of here and there, but you know, this thing is a total different animal. It's very tight. The car doesn't really want to turn, and anybody who knows me or knows how I like my setup, I like a very loose car, and this thing pushing in the front end is not my best friend, and it's atrocious to drive for me. Some other guys love this car. Me personally, it's kind of atrocious to drive, but we're going to make it. We're going to get through it. It seems like a little bit over the run. The rear tires start to wear out, so it kind of becomes back to more of a driver's car to where you can get the car to rotate a little bit more. So that's kind of what I'm starting to figure out. But, you know, like I said, we're just going to try and survive probably the first 5-10 laps and wait till the car kind of starts to come in and go from there. But hoping for a good finish.
All right,
hopefully.
man. Well, good luck to you, and hopefully the odds are in your favor.
I appreciate it. Thank you, bud.
Thank you. That's Taylor Toller, everybody. Now let's go talk to our race control here. We can't go anywhere without the race control. These guys, day in and day out when they're at the track, they are here to do one thing: driver safety and competition levels. We're going to hear from Matt Fleming, responsible for tonight's race control. Mr. Matt Fleming, how you doing, buddy?
Yo, Mr. Brandon.
So we are truly the two busiest guys here on the track. So tonight, You know, last week, obviously, racing has penalties, and we're gonna start some competition here. But what can we expect to see out of tonight? And were there any penalties out of last week in that showdown at Kentucky?
Yes, sir. We'll start off with the penalties.
Oh, the juicy stuff! I can't wait.
Yeah. Let's get the good stuff out of the way here. Mr. Justin Bell and where is he? Well, I think the other guy is not here. It was I believe his name was McCrae. I could be wrong. Sorry if I butchered it. But it looks like just Justin Bell will be getting the EOL tonight for penalties from last week.
Yeah, it wasn't anything bad. I imagine that was just an EOL, which means just started the race. You at the back of the field.
Yep. Just got started at the back. Just was in too many accidents last week. Nothing that was egregious or anything like that. So not too bad.
Just part of racing.
Yep, that's right. Pretty much. As far as what we what kind of expect, hopefully we see a lot more green flag racing. Indy is a really big track here, so we should be able to get some really good runs. Hopefully have better restarts. Last week we had a few restarts that were not very hot. But overall, I think we're going to have a much better race than last week, and I look forward to watching it.
All right, man. Well, thank you for that, and good luck on your side of things here we're the two most unappreciated guys here at the PGR. He does race control, which helps monitor everything and make the race run smooth. I run the broadcast side of things, which my voice never stops. My throat is constantly tired, and am I highly unappreciated. So, Matt, I
don't know if you're
underappreciated. I appreciate you, Matt.
I mean, I believe I shouted you out every time, I was in the interview area last season and seasons before that. So you're not underappreciated at any means.
We need a raise. Good luck to you, buddy. Good luck, buddy. So Matt Fleming, everybody. Race control for tonight and with our race report from last week. So here tonight. 17 seconds ago, it's Pound Town. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to shout out to tonight's race sponsors. That's right. It is Smith Creations, my own creation, I tell you what. That's right. I do liveries for drivers and everything else. And of course, this is what I enjoy doing for drivers. If you need a paint, anything, hit me up. I'll see what I can do for you. And my rates are pretty affordable, I tell you what. Oh, shoot. Yes. Jamie Pugh, everybody. Spotter for William Robbins. Got to shout you out, man. You are one busy man for him. The drivers that got the easy part, I feel like. They got the easy part. They just got to get out there, turn left. I got to pay attention to everything else. So, Jamie, yes, you are appreciated, buddy. But here tonight, let's see what these guys are clocking in. We're going to crank up the music real loud because this is a Smith Creations party. Here we go. As the drivers start clocking in, Kurt Bray goes top shelf. Dylan Moranti, Brian Newell, Nick Biddy, and Justin Bell rocking it up into the top 5. Jim Treat comes along and shuts that door in that 367. Just change the 6 to a 5, and then you have a 357. Jim Treat ready to drop that hammer. It looks like he's actually going to be a little bit faster this lap. As he gets across, no, slower out of sector 1, so might have missed a break point or something. But you hear the shifting going on, going into 3. Yeah, he's definitely shifting it, so he got them all kind of rocking and rolling. There's Kurt Bray, he came in P2. Nick Biddy coming in P3 with Dylan Moranti in P4. Taylor Toller coming in P5, and he's going for it again. He is very used to shifting and letting out and just coasting that one home. Plenty of drivers are getting qualified here tonight. We have a very large grid of right close to, I think, 30 drivers here tonight. This is going to be a really good race, or really spread out. Who knows? Seen it done both ways here at the network. Looks like Dakota Collins is getting ready to rip across the line as we go to this, have it on the spectator cam. Definitely a little bit quiet though on the option side of things. We're going to crank the sound up a little. I'm already pretty loud. That is just how loud it actually is. Here from that side of things. Get into this one. It looks like Michael James is out there already. I do apologize about the sound levels from the track, as iRacing might have let me down a little bit. There's the number 9 also of Michael. There's Michael James. Gabriel Garcia stepping onto the track also. Josh Larson gets into, it looks to be P11. Landon Bednar's spinning out, qualifying P8. Might end his run. Michael James just trying to get this one clocked in here. Connor Leach, last week's winner, goes top shelf. P1. Very close to that line as he is flying, actually. Putting up a very fast lap time, 51.84, the time to beat. Thomas Meeks is on too. Looks like Leach is going even faster yet. Thomas Meeks not faster, inches away from the wall. He is flying at this point and pushing the limit. Gets across the line. Goes up to P6. It looks like he's got one more. Tuck it down, buddy. You're gonna have to throw that thing down. Go, Thomas. Can you shut it down? Thomas Meeks is screaming, but not going any faster. His pole chance is over. Cody Keller stepping onto the track now. In that number 2 machine. I gotta get used to him in the number 2. Last season he was actually in the number 3. All right, I think they are. Let's go see if Brandon Perry managed to qualify already. I think Brandon Perry did. All right, he did. So let's bring up Brandon Perry to do our announcement. Brandon Perry,
What's up, Brandon Smith? What's going on?
I'm thinking about it. Smith Creations 200. We need 3 words to kick this party off the proper way.
You need me to do it again? You can't get anybody else, huh?
You're the only one that's got a grip on it.
All right, let's do it. Let's jam. Let me know when you're good to go.
I'm good to go. You just give the call ahead. I'm not doing nothing until you say the 3 magic words.
Alrighty, and we're gonna say it. Drivers, start your engines.
You're getting better every time. Oh man, I'm fired up now. Now I can move forward with this. I can officially move forward with the stream. Don't worry.
Nice.
No, really, if you wouldn't have did that, I would have shut it down. It's my own event. I don't have to worry about consequences for nothing.
It's like, this is my event, so I'll do what I want.
All right. Good luck to you, man. Thank you.
Hey, appreciate it. P14, let's see what we can do.
Good luck. So Brandon Perry's got some digging. He's happy about a P14. Whoop-dee-doo. It's P14. That's near the back. He's going to have to do better. Larson in trouble in quali. He goes around, and that's going to end his qualifying run. Joe Divide and Jack Scoville. Scoville bringing out the monster in everybody here tonight. He is a monster. Have you seen his mugshot? All right, Jamie, you know what? You need to be in a chat sometime so I can bring you up here to do that. You have to be in a chat for me to bring you up here to do that. It does not work here for the fans in Indianapolis. Yeah, he's not in the chat. I can't even bring him on up here. That would be awesome for him to say on live stream. Jamie P, everybody, giving a better deal here. I don't know if I can say that though. It's only 550 horsepower. I like a little bit more horsepower. I like to drive the GTPs. We'll say it that way. What do you mean you don't have the Discord? Jamie, I've been putting that thing up for like ever here. Okay, I'll see what I can do, buddy. Man, Jamie P, everybody, he's giving me a little hard time here. I gotta remember how to do this for my phone. That's right, I like electronics sometimes. Let's see here. Gotta do that. And then we're gonna hit copy the link. Get there, right. It's a little late for me to bring Jamie up here now, but not too late for me to get that link out to you guys. Jamie, there's the Discord link, buddy. You got me here at the start of these races from now on. We'll add more to your tables. So let's go to tonight's grid. I'm Paul B. Connor Leach, followed by Jim Tree. Then it's William Robbins and Kurt Bray, followed with Nick Biddy, Thomas Meeks. And we got Dylan Moranti and Michael James in row 4. Row 5 is going to be Taylor Toller and Harry Krantz, followed by Landon Bednars and Jack Scoville. Row 7 will be Brian Newell, Jesse Erdman. Then it's Cody Keller, Brandon Perry in row 8. Row 9 will be J.R. Schomber and Josh Larson, followed by Doug Ward and Paul Shaw. Then we got Logan Gill, Dakota Collins, Justin Bell, Marty Van Escayan. Let's see here. Then we got Gabriel Garcia, Charles Balance, Joe Divide, Isaac Balsamo, Matt Then we got William Hightower and John McIntyre. Then we got Mike Corvu and Emilio Romero. Actually, it's Mike Corvo. My wife Jenna's in the chat booth, everybody. Says she appreciates everybody cheering on the stream and everything else. Let's get ready to go racing. Start those engines. And please do not wreck it on the first go round. Here we go. Let's have some fun. As we come to the Jenna Lee restart, shout out to Jenna Lee. She's right here in the booth. We're ready to rock and roll. Green flag flies, and here we go here at Indianapolis for the first time. Connor Leach out in front. William Robbins trying the inside move, and they all get real low. Check this out. Kurt Bray's in trouble early on. William Robbins goes around. Yellow flag flies. And that is not how you wanted that one to go. Let's go back and take a look at this one. We're going to take a look at William Robbins here in quarter speed. Looks like he might have got a little bit of contact from Nick Biddy. No contact, just got loose. Neck code issues. From that angle, let's rewind this here. Take a look from a different angle here. Here's the far chase mode. So there's Robbins. Might have been a little scrape coming from Biddy, and that is not how you want to park your car at the end of the night. So Biddy might have had clear contact. That will fall under review at the end of the night. So Connor Leach, not the start he wanted, but we are started nonetheless. Let's go see if we can find out from William Robbins what he felt on his end. Robbins.
Hey, Brandon.
Tough go to start this one. Did you feel any contact or anything, or just decide to go on you?
Man, I really couldn't tell. I don't think that that Biddy got into the back of me. I think it's just the air. So I think Arrow got us.
Arrow lift. Gotcha. It could be a definite possibility, but like anything else, we will review it at the end. All right. Well, good luck. Hopefully the car is all in one tact. One put together car. Good luck. So William Robbins, definitely not excited about that one. Stay tuned for the restart of this one. It's going to be Connor Leach and Jim Treat starting the way on this restart. For all the fans of the Sands, shout out to my wife Jenna. If she happens to be watching this stream, she keeps me in the line here at the booth and makes sure I'm not doing anything inappropriate. Her birthday, however, is coming up sometime in September. I think she'll be like 40. I think, not 100% sure, or maybe 40, but we'll find out how old she is then. I can't remember. I will tell you what. I'm sorry. I know how old she's going to be. She's going to absolutely come in here, bust in the room, and beat me up. Robin's family, so glad to hear from you guys. Big supporters in the chat here. Everybody else, thank you for coming on board. Great having everybody. We're going to be under restart conditions here on this next go around. It's going to be Connor Leach and Jim Treat. Let's hopefully get this one going the right way here. Don't go anywhere, race fans. The party has just begun, and I can't wait.
I can't take it anymore. My mind's about to go to war. I need someone to save me from myself, to hear me cry when I call out for help. I blame it on the voices that are in my head, wondering if they'll ever be put to bed. Feels like I am close to reaching my wit's end, holding out, but I'm about to blow it up like a volcano. Another day to lose control. There's a fire in my bones. My sight gets blurry, pushing back the tears. Should take a leap of faith and face my fear. I blame it on the voices that are in my head, wondering if they'll ever be put to bed. Feels like I am close to reaching my wit's end, holding out, but I'm about to blow it up like a volcano.
As we look, interesting enough, Connor Leach going down pit road. This is not good on the restart here. And Kurt Bray is going to lead the start of this race. What did I just miss? Kurt Bray, Nick Biddy, Thomas Meeks, Silveranti, here we go. The restart is up, and Kurt Bray is out the gate early. Had to pick a different one so I could hear. Kurt Bray and Nick Biddy with Thomas Meeks, Dylan Moranti, Taylor Toller into top 5. Michael James, John. Oh my, car contact off the wall. Looks like the number 9 made the contact there, losing out the position to Landon Bednarz. And Landon Bednarz is back into the top 5 just like that. Battle for the top 5. Kurt Bray leading the way here with Nick Biddy, Thomas Meeks, Dylan Moranti, all within a second of one another. Taylor Toller, Landon Bednarz. Michael James is starting to roll a second pack. He's got pressure from Jack Scoville. Scoville might try to make the move here. Kurt Bray swinging it into the inside. A common Indy line, actually. Gets out of the slipstream. So he pulls a fast one on him, loses the slipstream, so now the guys behind have to do what they can to get caught back up here. Very interesting line out of Brave. Dylan Morandi pressing the inside of Meeks. Meeks has Meeks is holding out here. The battle down the backstretch. Morandi has the preferred line. Meeks is just on the outside of that and nearly side by side, door to door, but Morandi trying to just pull away from that one. Yellow flag flies this time, and we're trying to figure out where it is at. Looks like back here with Jim Treat, actually. Ooh, there we go. Looks like it started with Dakota Collins, actually. We're just going to go to the quarter speed here. So Collins bouncing off the wall there. He's going to get loose. He's going to break to the inside. That's where everything breaks loose. You're coming into grass. It does get slick down there if you're not careful. And he does drift kind of up the track a little bit. This might have been an iRacing called caution. Bell and Larson squeak by, but everybody else, hang on. Boom, boom. Ping pong ball engaged. And there it is. What could be the big one here. As quite a few cars involved in that one. So we're going to go check this out and who is all involved. It looks like Dakota Collins for sure. Isaac Balsamo. Jim Treat involved also. Looks like Charles Balance might have been involved too. He is down there a ways on the track. So Kurt Bray's going to lead the way as a whole lot of drivers pulling down pit road after that one. It was a ping pong effect after Collins got it recorrected. Now, what could have happened there? Just off the wall, you lose it. Now, the car then ping ponged down the track, and that's where it's kind of came over for it at that point. We'll see if here you go. Talk to one of those guys here. Let's hear from Dakota Collins. Dakota.
Yeah,
man,
I know.
Tough go here. Tell me what you were feeling with the car before it actually happened. Was it just getting tight, or?
Honestly, just got a little bit loose trying to downshift from 5 to 4. Probably just didn't hit my marker, and then I was high and thought I was going to be able to make it, and then just tapped it, and yeah.
Game over. All right. Well, I'll let you get back to it, man. Good luck the rest of the race.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. So Dakota Collins, just tough go of it. Happens. You get that car and got the mojo going in the corner, and all of a sudden just wants to break loose. Did a little bit of break dancing. He was trying to spin on his head, I think. Who knows? I'm just kidding. Tough go of it. I can tell you right now, hitting the grass was not the preferred deal to have happen, as that could have got that car very loose, just because of the sheer amount of horsepower these going to the rear wheels. So tough go for him. We're getting back to it. Stay tuned at the end of the night because this is going to be a good one, but stay tuned after this brief message from Smith Creations.
Into the streets, we're coming out. We never sleep, never get tired. Through urban fields and suburban life. Time to cry up now, we'll never back down. Shoot down the skyline, watch it on prime time. Turn up the love now, listen up now. Turn up the love, turn up the love. Who's gonna say tonight? far from home, it's for the better. What we dream, it's all that matters. We're on our way, united. Turn the crowd up now, we'll never back down. Shoot down the skyline, watch it on prime time. Turn up the love now, listen up now. Turn up the love. Who's gonna save the world tonight? Who's gonna bring it back to life? Who's gonna who's gonna bring? We're gonna save the world.
As we come across the Jenna Lee restart zone, she says, good luck, drivers. Hope you brought a pair of shorts. Green flag flies here tonight. And already it is game on for a few drivers. They push it 3 wide to get around and before the line. You're looking at this, Nick Beatty on that high side. He's going to have the line. He's try to get across Kurt Bray here. He does it. So Nick Beatty becomes the race leader here. Then we got Dylan Moranti. Moranti getting a little bit loose on the exit there. Oh, hang on to your hats. We could see a Moranti spin. We're going to call him the we can't say it live on stream. I really should not. He's doing a twirl, the ballerina twirl. Taylor Toller, Landon Bednarz, Kurt Bray. Kurt Bray's in definite trouble. Nobody got a chance to see it, but yellow flag flies here. Charles Balance here. We're going to rewind this here. Not 100% sure what happened here. So there's Balance on that high side. Go to the far chase here. As Thomas Meeks was involved in something. Just not sure exactly what. So Thomas Meeks comes down. Neck coated a little bit. Pushed up the track. And then back here, so he's already broken loose right there. Charles Balance maybe seeing this one. You're seeing Thomas Meeks right up there. He's a lot loose. He goes down. You got another lockup in front of Balance as they're just trying to maybe stay out of trouble. And Balance goes around too. Sure exactly who that is there. No, I'm getting closer here. Looks like it was number 5 also loose too of Brian Newell or William Robbins. Sorry about that. So definitely something's going to have to be reviewed at the end of the night. A lot of cars come down pit road. Interesting enough, Nick Biddy and Dylan Moranti stay out. We're lap 12 of 100. Stage break at lap 20. Let's go here from race control to see when the stages are. Oh, race control.
Yes, sir.
When are stages? I forgot them.
Lap 25 and lap 45.
Guys, I was 5 laps off. Everybody, I knew that totally. Just saying. I pay attention to all the race chat. All right, Matt, thank you for the update.
Yep.
So Matt Fleming giving us a little update on stages, lap 25 and 45 for tonight. Dylan Moranti and Nick Biddy at the top of this one. Yeah, he does hang out up front on the ovals. Yeah, and Robbins got Robin's got turned right off the get-go, but I think he's back in this one. Nick Biddy's going to lead the way with Dylan Moranti, Taylor Toller, Landon Bednarz, Harry Krantz near the front. We're going to go green flag in no time. Jenna Lee says so. So, don't go anywhere.
Suppose there are times when you lose your troubled mind. Suppose there are times when you're feeling undefined. Suppose there are days when you call this time to quit. That's when you call me and know just what to say. We go having on the night. We jump and touch the light. We're dancing, we will sleep until we die. We don't have to worry. We kept the night is early. Keep dancing, there's no time for running right. Suppose there are times when you lose your troubled mind. Suppose there are times when you're feeling undefined. Suppose there are days when you call this time to quit. That's when you call me and know just what to say. We go out and on the night. We jump and touch the light. We're dancing, we will sleep until we die. We don't have to worry. Drink up, the night is early. Keep dancing, there's no time for running right.
As we come to the restart zone, Jenna Lee's ready. She's got the flag in the air. Now she's going to wave it like she just don't care. Green flag flies, and Nick Biddy is out the gate early. What is this contact in the back between Robbins and Meeks? Biddy, Moranti battle for the lead. Door-to-door contact, and away we go here in Indianapolis. Dylan Moranti and Nick Biddy. Now these guys are going to go door to door every chance they can get. Two different styles of racing, actually. Blackout Motorsports tends to be a little bit more aggressive at times. And sometimes way too aggressive, just saying. Nick Biddy obviously out in front. Landon Bednarz tries to sneak in. No. Taylor Toller is watching this one, and he is just remaining patient, cool, calm, and collected. You got Michael James, Jack Scoville in the back here. Look at this. Moranti follows suit with Biddy, and he does not skip a beat. Moranti all over Biddy for the lead here. This lead is going to shape up to be a barn burner by the end of this. Moranti is trying to push it, trying to maybe get that inside line. Lando is watching. He's waiting to see his opportunity. 15 laps to get, 10 laps to the end of the stage. Drivers are going to say, oh my, and something just happened. Not sure what. We'll find out. As we're going to go back here a little bit. It looks like something happened with Brandon Perry. All right, we're just going to rewind this because clearly this is where it all started. We're going to hit quarter speed, far chase right here. You got Brandon Perry losing the position to the 8 of Justin Bell. He's got his teammate to the inside. There's the contact made. Might have been a blink. Oh my. 55 bumped, but 51 sent him over the edge here. Nothing he could really do. I'm not sure if there's a blink or not. It will be reviewed at the end of the night. Let's go back to this one. Let's hear from Brandon Perry. See if he can tell me what he might have felt connection-wise on his end. Brandon Perry.
What's up, Brandon Smith?
Tough go, but did you feel a connection issue
there, or was I blinking or not blinking?
That it kind of looked like a blink actually on my end, so I didn't know what the connection showed on your end. But
I'm completely stable, but Meeks was saying I was blinking, and that's why he spun me on the straight. So I just wanted to know if that was accurate, because little annoyed getting spun on the straight.
I'm thinking
you said I was blinking. That's fine. We'll deal with it.
I think you did.
Unfortunate. Yeah, very unfortunate. I was running P9 there. Now I'm at the back of this field, so I'll have to drive super aggressive to get back up there. Looks like I lost my stage point, so yeah, I'll be driving with a chip on my shoulder for the rest of this race.
Yeah, it looked like a connection issue. Your screen during the replay, the replay screen went completely black, which usually does tell me connection issue.
Yeah, I'll be looking at trying to see how I can hardwire so I can get rid of this, but yeah, still pretty annoyed with it.
All right, man. Well, good luck.
Yeah, thanks, Buck.
Thank you. So Brandon Perry clearly upset. That's going to bring us to the line, and I believe that might be the stage. Let's hear from Race Control and find out if that's the case. Oh, Race Control was at the stage.
No. Made the call that we will not call that stage. We will have a quick shootout. It might only be a one-lap shootout, but by the time the call was made, drivers were already past pit road. So we are just going to go green flag. If it's only for one lap, well, unfortunately, we're just going to have a one-lap shootout, but hopefully we can speed it up after that.
All right, man. Well, good. Thank you for the update.
Yes, sir.
Thanks. So Matt Fleming, give us an update on the stages. No, it was not the stage. Yes, they will. They will definitely be doing what they can. Nick Biddy, Dylan Moranti, Landon Bednars, Taylor Toller, Michael James, all on the start of this one. So Nick Biddy's going to lead the way on this restart. What could be a one-lap shootout. Don't go anywhere.
Clock strikes upon the hour and the sun begins to fade. Still enough time to figure out how to chase my blues away. I've done alright up till now. It's the light of day that shows me how. And when the night falls, my loneliness cries. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody.
come to the restart zone. It is going to be Dylan Moranti and Nick Biddy one more time. Here we go. Jenna Lee's up there. She's waving the flag, and we're green flag once again. Dylan Moranti with a great restart, though, and he's side by side with Nick Biddy. Biddy might not have an answer for this one, but he does. Biddy side by side, door to door with Moranti for the lead. And guess what? Landon Bednarz is patiently waiting on here. We're 3 wide in the back. Big contact. And wow, just gotta say, oh my, that is, come on. What is this? This is not bumper cars. Here's the yellow flag as we're going to go back to this. We're going to hit the far chase cam and see who's at fault for this. I want to know. I want an answer here. We're going to go quarter speed. I think Meeks was just caught in the backlash of this. Oh my, it's Logan Gill this time. Coming across the nose. Logan Gill gets loose. Meeks gets loose. And from there, it is total chaos. A ton of guys. Brandon Perry got involved. He was just an interesting bystander. He didn't really see where anybody was. There's the 46 coming in. Perry's car is really banged up after that one. Doug Ward also involved. This is not how you want this one to go, as that is clearly I have no clue what is going on type deal. As, man, what chaos here for this one. Nick Biddy out in front. Moranti really want to get going with Landon Bednarz. Now, not sure exactly what went on, but let's just hear from Thomas Meeks, see if he can tell if he noticed anything coming from out in front of him. Actually, we're going to talk to the culprit here. We're going to bring up Logan Gill, who kind of got that chain reaction going. Logan.
Yeah. What's up, buddy?
Man, tough go. Walk me through that one. What got that party started on there? What were you feeling on your car? Because it looked like that was the start of the whole thing.
Yeah, I went into turn 1. I felt good all race, been moving up the field a little bit, and came into turn 1, and it just turned on me. I let off the gas, tried to counter it, barely, I barely even turned the wheel trying to counter it, and it just hooked to the right on me. There's no saving these cars, man. They just suck. I mean, they just suck.
Oh, man, that's all good luck to you. Hopefully you can get it down.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you. So Logan Gill not happy at all on this one. This will be the restart here. Josh Larson actually going to lead the way with what could be Dylan Moranti getting out of the pit early to head this one up with Connor Leach back in it, William Robbins in it, and Logan Gill. So this will be very interesting to see how this one pans out. Crossing my fingers on this one. Really crossing my fingers that this stays green the entire time. Obviously, on the back end of everything, Mark Corvo, Brandon Perry, Jesse Erdman all caught in that one with Doug Ward, Cody Keller on his B-Day. Not the greatest thing. Brian Newell and Kurt Bray all bottom of the grid. Already leaving the race, though, is driver Jim Treat, as he is out of tonight's race. Hopefully he has a better race next time around. As Josh Larson and Dylan Moranti lead the way on the restart. Shout out to Jenna Lee. She is responsible for all the social media direction of the network, and helps me keep going and extra motivation. She helps a lot in the booth. If she's watching now, I hope she brings me a drink or something. My Mountain Dew's almost gone, as my throat is already sore. But let's get this going, and hopefully they stay green. Yeah, let's hear from Race Control. Let's see if Race Control can offer some of these guys some direction. Matt.
Yo.
You know, we're gonna pay homage to you tonight. You know, it's a great night for you. You're Race Control, but you're also a former 3-time Cup Series champion. What are these drivers gonna have to do to, maybe rebound back into this after such, if you've been in that wreck and just getting it dialed in? What do these drivers have to do?
Oh, you just got to keep a cool head, Obviously, things did not go the way you just planned right there in the first stage. You just got to keep your cool. The race will come back to you. So if I was them, I wouldn't really worry about it too much. There's plenty of racing left. Just keep hitting your marks, and then after that, you should see yourself back up there.
Ah, good point. So seat time leads to pace time.
What was that? I'm sorry?
Driver pace actually depends on seat time, too.
True.
I don't know about you, but I get faster every time I'm in the seat. Just saying. All right, Matt. Thank you.
Sorry, I was doing race control things there. Yeah, obviously seat time does help. That's just something that you got to be in the car a lot, and then you just kind of figure out.
All right, man. Well, thank you for that one and some inspirational words for all the drivers out there. Thank you, Matt.
Yeah, we'll see. Sorry, I was caught up.
All right, Matt's really caught up. He's kind of busy. He's a busy man, but yeah, he's absolutely right. Everything he said, you got to stick with it, but you have to keep a cool head. Some good drivers might drive angry. It doesn't work, but it does to a point. It does. But it's going to be Josh Larson, Dylan Moranti on this restart. Jenna's going to wave that flag just like she just don't care. We're going to go green. I tell you what, here we go. Josh Larson, a good restart here. Connor Leach on the back door. Dylan Moranti has got to keep it on the high side here. Connor Leach, of course, last week's winner. Getting back in this fight. Dylan Moranti, then you got William Robbins. Connor Leach pushes the edge on Moranti. You also got William Robbins sitting back and saying, go ahead, boys, make that mistake. I'll be waiting. As Leach is back there. He's watching this one. Moranti's getting it done there, but look at this. Robbins sneaks in. Robbins sneaks on the inside of Leach and has the line, and loosey-goosey loses the progress just like that, and Justin Bell's taking advantage of that one along with Taylor Toller. Robbins is in trouble. Biddy switches it up and goes to the inside line on Robbins. Robbins has no answer. Robbins is in trouble being driven to that high side. He's got to maintain the low side if he wants to keep a lot of control here. But you can just lift and coast through that turn, I think. Of course, you got J.R. Schomburg battling with a few Landon Bednar's back here. Jack Scoville, the Houdini man, is, oh my goodness, Scoville, he brought the Houdini car. You sleazy Scoville. We're supposed to bring the Houdini machine. Larson up front with Dylan Moranti chasing him down. Moranti does have a fast machine here. He's got something under the hood of that dark horse. Does he have what it takes? Maybe. It is Mustang versus Chevy. Camaro versus the Mustang, I should say. Two muscle cars of both the past and present. Drivers are starting to steadily spread out, though. Nick Biddy and William Robbins side by side. Robbins has the inside line. Scoville's going to follow. Scoville's going to follow right behind Robbins there. Can't make it stick. J.R. Schomburg, Thomas Meeks right here. That's our top 10. The top 10 are starting to spread out just a smidge. Just a smidge, not much. Larson has a line and he's dialed in. Head down, game up. We're flying here in Indianapolis. And man, what a show. They're giving me something here. There's Taylor Toller, Justin Bell battling it out there. That is for the 4th place. Right when I get going, who's responsible for this? Looks like something happened with Kurt Bray. Let's go find out. It looks like Doug Ward. All right, so Doug Ward's right here. We're going to rewind back a little bit. Then we're going to just go quarter speed. Okay, there's Doug Ward. Let's go to the far chase cam once again. High above. We're going to find out who's responsible for this. Doug once again loose coming out of the corner. He's going to stay loose. He's going to try and maybe save this thing. And that's just where contact made. There's Kurt Bray. Nowhere he could go. Newell's just hanging out. He's like, I'm out of here. I'm going to go to the inside here. There's the number 2 of Cody Keller. There's Charles Balance using him for a ping pong ball. But Doug Ward, no good news can come out of that one. As, this is not the best of events here at Indianapolis. You know, when we go look at the caution list, this is the 6th caution of the night. 27 laps, 6 cautions. Gloves are up, pal. We're going for it. That is right. They are just going to rip roar here. And I tell you what, I'm going to have a word with Race Control. Race Control.
Broadcaster.
You need to do something about these guys. I brought the Smith Creations 200, not the Pace Lap 200.
Oh, I think there was a mix-up in the title name. I could have swore it was the iPacing 200 here.
This is payback for last season, ain't it, with the Flem Dogs events? You said
what do you mean just last season? It's every season Flem Dogs had a sponsor.
You said we were over it. It's okay. I thought we were cool.
Man, I don't know what these guys are doing. Not a whole lot of patience. No, give or take. Everyone's going as hard as they possibly can, making some simple mistakes. Hopefully, we get this thing cleaned up here. What are we? We're only 28 laps in a 100-lap race. Yeah. Hopefully we get some much better driving here.
All right, man. Well, good luck on the race control. I can tell you this is going to be a long review here tonight.
Oh, yeah. It's beginning to look that way.
All right. Good luck to you, buddy.
Yeah.
Thanks. So Matt Fleming, give us some insight. Yes, driver patience is key here. You got to remain patient in there. Josh Larson out front, nothing to really worry about. Dylan Moranti probably thinking the same thing. You know, there is Brandon Perry going to get his lap back. So he's going to be back on the lead lap here, I believe. Yes, he will be scored on the lead lap of this race. Got it back the proper way. Josh Larson, of course, with Dylan Moranti and Connor Leach all up front. They're sitting there wondering how to get this one going, what edge they're going to go. Well, this is where the pit strategy has to get dialed in. Who's got it and who doesn't? Where do you sacrifice a pit stop? You don't right now. You honestly have not ran that many laps yet. So on the tires are critical here. That front right, absolutely critical. You lose that, you're gone. It's game over. Everybody in the chat, appreciate it. 26 guys here. If you like what you see, though, remember, hit that sub button, hit that like button. Doesn't bite very hard, I don't think. I think I'd remove the pet iguana from it. But here tonight, these guys are trying to put on a show. These guys got to be patient. They got to do their job. Your job is to drive. What do you do when you drive? You turn the wheel. So we're going to go green this next time by. Hopefully they keep it green. Hopefully they keep it clean. And hopefully I don't have to bust out any sirens to get them really motivated.
Karma's got a thing for me. We hold hands, make plans, keep the receipts. Karma, she's my best friend. One step closer, here's how it ends. Karma's got a thing for me. You see, you'll be digging up 6 feet. Karma's never let me down. My smile will kill when I cut you out. It's okay to hurt your voice screaming in my face. I know you gotta bark when you don't got bite. Tell me, what's that like? What's that like? Being that insecure, acting up, immature. Had enough, I'm so bored. I'm so bored. It's karma. It's karma. Karma's got a thing for me. We hold hands, make plans, keep the receipts. Karma, she's my best friend. One step closer, here's how it ends. Karma's got.
As we get ready to come to the restart zone, Josh Larson had something happen. Green flag is going to fly here very shortly. Here we go. Green flag flies once again high above Indianapolis. Connor Leach, Dylan Moranti for the lead. Leach has the inside line. Does not have the advantage though. It looks like Moranti might have it. No, Leach comes back. He gets it. No, hey, what do we got going on here? Dylan Moranti gets out front, gets it moving, and now he's flying for the lead here tonight. Connor Lynch, William Robbins, Taylor Toller, J.R. Schommer up in the front 5. You got Justin Bell right there. There's Thomas Meeks, bit of a push from Biddy, and Justin Bell's hanging on. He's like, oh dear golly, what do we got going on here? Justin Bell, Thomas Meeks, and Nick Biddy battling it out. Bell into the wall. Biddy and all those guys are going to follow suit. Bell losing a lot of valuable time. Up in the front, though, it is Dylan Moranti. Now that he's out in the lead, what can he do? Stay calm, chive on, dude. Stay calm and chive on. Just saying, that's what he's going to have to do. He's got to keep it calm. 31 of 100 laps, and yeah. And another caution. Alrighty, we're going to go back here. We're going to take a look to see exactly what happened and who's responsible for this one here. We're going to just hit quarter speed. It looks like Scoville trying to gap right between the 34 and a few. Contact made with the 34, trying to press that one. And on the exit, getting into Marty and Joe Divide, all going into that one. All the drivers just kind of split around and go down there. But man, I don't think I would have tried that one. Let's hear from Jack Scoville. See what his thoughts are on pressing that line. Jack. Oh, Jack?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey,
I hope you didn't catch
buddy.
any of that.
I did. So on that one, it looked like you might have pressed the lines of a gap. What did you see on your end when you were going for it?
To be honest, I saw 2 people who were going a little too slow and one that was riding up too far. So I made the decision to go, and unfortunately, it was the wrong decision. But I had to try, and the hole was there. I was going, just closed up. So I took the blame on it. Not sure if it was my fault or not, but like I said, I took the gap and it closed up after I got there. So.
All right, man. Well, I'll get back down to the guys. Good luck.
Thanks, buddy. Have fun.
Thank you. All right, so Jack Scoville just trying it. I mean, can't crack a few eggs without spreading a few walnuts. Dylan Moranti, looks like Connor Leach is going down pit road, along with a few others here. Late in the game, they need to really watch how they enter that one, as very questionable on the race control decision here to fake each other out and everything else. Dylan Moranti and William Robbins going to lead the way. Don't go anywhere, race fans, as the party has really gotten started. Lando, wake up! As Network always calls this one out. Yeah, this is weird, ain't it? Winning and sleeping. That has got to be you know what? I think that's one of those new lazy boy sim rigs. They just came out. It's got a footrest, a foot massager, right all on the pedals, but it also kicks back and allows you to relax and take a nap while your wheel does all the work. Just saying. It could work, but these guys have got to wake up already. You know, you're sitting 33 laps into a 100-lap race. Clock is ticking, guys, as we look at the amount of time to go. They got an hour and 9 minutes to complete over 60 laps. Can it be done? Maybe. It's going to be close. Man. All right. Somebody put him to sleep already. It's going to be Dylan Moranti, William Robbins to lead the way on this restart. Let's go.
I've got the techno on my mind, spending in the club all night. I gotta move my body, move my body. Take the body side, getting in the bumpy road. I gotta move my body, move my body. Techno on my mind, spending in the club all night. I gotta move my body, move my body. Take the body side, getting in the bumpy road. I gotta move my body, move my body. Feel it in my body. My dance moves right away. When you see me grooving, these beats give me a replay. I replay. See me grooving, these beats give me a replay. I replay. I've got the metal on my mind, spending on the kick all night. Gotta move my body, move my body. Metal on the side, getting in the happy ride. Gotta move my body. Straight into the mosh pit. Everybody say, hey, 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 hey. And everybody say, hey, 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 hey. 'Cause I can feel it in my body. My dance moves fire away. When you see me grooving, these beats give me a replay. I replay.
All right, as we come to the line one more time. Here we go. Green flag flies, and we are racing here at Indianapolis one more time. Dylan Moranti gets out front, and he's not holding back. He gets into his line, gets into the groove. William Robbins trying to squeeze the bubble on Toller, gets it done. J.R. Schomburg right there with Toller, though, pushing that thing too wide in the back here. That is the battle for third place. Now, Dylan Morandi has brought something to the party here tonight, but what it was, we do not know. William Robbins, we got J.R. Schomburg, Taylor Toller, Thomas Meeks, Nick Biddy. So drivers are already doing a give and take here, but this is a battle for the fourth place spot, actually. Third place spot. They got to get lined up, maybe just try to remain a little bit calm. Wait for the move to happen. You can't just force it in there. Well, you can, but it's not most pleasant. You look up front, though. Dylan Morandi and William Robbins in a league of their own here tonight. They are driving the wheels off of them. Morandi trying to seal a seat along with William Robbins. Neither one has locked in. So far, previous winners have been Thomas Meeks and Connor Leach. Interestingly enough, though, one of these two drivers could find themselves winning tonight. Taylor Toller, definitely on the same level. Door to door with J.R. Schomburg, lets out. Trying to get some side draft going, I think, or something. Who knows? But Biddy helping to put. Biddy's getting behind Toller. Toller's going to have the inside line. Schomburg's going to be watching to the high side. Toller's might get in the same boat here. And he does. Nick Biddy pushed to the inside line, getting around. Oh my, Toller and Biddy. Oh my. A big one just happened. Get out of the way, boy. Oh my. Oh, Newell smashing Biddy. Oh, come on. Oh. All right, let's go back to this one because it started off pretty much right here. So we got this battle going on right here. There's Biddy and Toller side by side, door to door. Biddy from there is game over. Going around. Let's just go back and rewind this one. And we'll go to our far chase cam. Put on Biddy. Biddy comes up. Toller comes down. Wash in. Now, as Biddy's trying to correct it, I don't know if he overcorrected or what. Snaps right. Game over. That is kind of how that cookie crumbles here tonight. Now, the worst part of it is coming up where Biddy trying to stop the car, maybe get it off the track here. You see him, maybe just trying to wheel it out of there. But Brian Newell, don't know if he did see him, didn't know if he should hit the brakes. Obviously needs eyeballs. Smashing that side panel. And Brandon Perry just kind of wheeling through saying, there you go, I'm going to gain those. So Biddy definitely in trouble. As that one is treacherous for both parties and a whole lot of drivers involved. So we're not going to bring up anybody. We're going to do a brief commercial message from Jenna Lee Lockwood Smith, my loving wife. She's the beautiful somebody behind the mic that keeps me in check all the time. Also, Smith Creations. If you need a creation, you need that special livery to get you lifted up, reach out to me in the Discord, and I will gladly do what I can to hook you up with something magical. Kind of like a leprechaun at finding the end of the rainbow, just saying. So I'm not sure what we're going to do here. Dylan Morandi and William Robbins got to be getting frustrated. SDK kind of said, hey, Brandon, by the way, we're just going to quit on you. Don't worry, everybody. I got a connection fix for this one, I think. Thank you, SDK, for kind of cutting out on me here. There we go. But you know what? For everybody out there, I got a few shout-outs of my own. Shout out to PGR for bringing me on for the whole coverage of this season. It's going to be great. Shout out to my wife, Jenna, if she happens to be watching. Can't wait to see you after the stream. Also, to all the fans in the stands, you guys are great. You guys keep me pumped up the entire time. You guys are awesome. And, you know, my wife, she does have a birthday coming up in September. We're not going to say she's going to be how old yet, but she might be turning the big 4-0, I think. I'm wrong. Oh, she just pinched me on that one. 35? I just gave her a compliment. We all know she's going to get old. Ow! She just, don't mind her. She's mouthing off to me in the background. But stay tuned, everybody, as party's going to get started here very shortly. Hopefully, let's have some fun.
Got a ticket to nowhere. Come and fly away with me tonight. Can you stay till the morning? Can you tell me that everything's alright? Lose my mind and I'm falling for you. I can't help but be in need of us two. Got a ticket to nowhere. When the fighting is over, it goes on and on and on and on. On and on and on. It goes on and on and on and on. On and on and on. In your eyes, on your body. You don't have to tell me you don't care. I just need you to hold me. I just need you to show me anything. Lose my mind and I'm falling for you. I can't help but be in need of us two. Got a ticket to nowhere. When the fighting is over, it goes on and on and on and on. On and on and on. It goes on and on and on and on. On and on and on. It goes. There's something that won't let me forget the way that.
As we come to the restart zone, green flag flies once again here. Hopefully they can keep it green for the remainder. Dylan Moranti, Thomas Meeks battling it out for the lead. William Robbins right there. He's contending with a teammate, but that is not going to stop them one bit. They're battling it out door to door, wheel to wheel, who knows what. Dylan Moranti is smart. He's taking he's taking a full advantage of this. The front guys generally just line up. They're playing it smart. This is the safe way. You got the number 9, that is Logan Gill contesting with Michael and another caution. All right, so we got another caution out here. This one here brought to you by Mr. Looks like Doug Ward, but we'll find out here. Let's just go quarter speed here. Oh my, J.R. Schomburg, whoa, that is gonna not be how you want to park your car at the end of the night here. J.R. Schomburg. All right, so that is definitely not how you want to park your car at the end of the night. As definite trouble. All right, so definitely going to be some reviews at the end of the night. This one is a whole lot of cautions here tonight. As my voice is getting really, really tired here, so I'm going to take me a break brought to you by Smith Creations. You guys can enjoy the show however. This is gonna be. There we go. Got my 2 cats. My wife has the 2 kittens here that were born on a race day. Formula One race day. There's Smokey and Bandit, appropriately named as they like to run to the east. He's bounding down at times as they are both 2 little fireballs. My wife is kind of tossing them in there like she just don't care type deal, just playing with them type deal. But, you know, this is the 9th caution of tonight. 9. You know, this is where you have to stay calm. It's not, you stay calm, take the moves when they're there, and guess what? You'll get it done. It will work out, I promise. That position ain't going anywhere. 29th place on down are gone, and they're out of tonight's race due to unforeseen deals. Let's just go and see. Let's hear from Brandon Perry to see what the energy level is, how this goes. We'll see on how he goes. Brandon Perry.
What's up, Brandon Smith?
Tough one out there, but you're the most calm guy I know, so we're bringing you up here to the booth.
Oh, man.
So here tonight, very tough. One of what could be arguably one of the toughest races of the season so far and most aggressive. What kind of thoughts are going through your head on this as far as just keeping in there and making sure the car stays clean?
Yeah, I mean, as a driver, it's, you know, looking to avoid these wrecks. I've got no more fast repair. Unfortunately, getting up and caught up in one of those earlier incidents when it was just so much smoke, I couldn't see the wreck in front of me. So yeah, just trying to keep the car clean. A little unfortunate there to not finish the stage under green. I think I could have passed at least 3 guys there to get some stage points, but ended up P11. Got none. So yeah, it's been a frustrating night. You know, and as a league, you know, league guy, yeah, we just haven't seen much green flag running, which has been unfortunate. You get no guys out here not showing much patience, no give or take, even to give up, you know, P24. Guys are throwing blocks for, you know, P24. So we got to just have some sort of different, you know, understanding between the drivers, hopefully going forward to see more green flag runs. Hopefully we'll see some over these stage 3, but yeah, I mean, it's a tough track, not much room out here. You got to rely on the draft and tough to make some passes, but yeah, I just haven't seen much patience out here. Would love to see some green flag runs just to see what these cars can do over the long run.
All right, man. Well, good luck.
I appreciate you, Brandon Smith. We appreciate all you do.
Thanks. So, Brandon Perry, he is definitely few words to be said about how competitive this league is right now. These guys have all came here to try and get that #1 spot here. Connor Leach. He's had his up and down tonight. He's been at the back, been at the front. Now he's back up the front with Nick Biddy right alongside. Don't go anywhere, race fans. Hopefully we'll stay green this time by if it's like anything like the past. Let's go.
Yes, I know I'm crazy, crazy about you, crazy about you. I know I'm upset sometimes. I know I get drunk some nights. I know I get way too high. I just wanna live it up with you. I know that it might be tough. I know when you've had enough. It's just how I show my love. Now you cannot live it up with you.
we go. What could be the final stage. One final give and take deal. The clock is ticking. We are watching it rigorously up here. 51 laps to go. Sorry, 50 minutes to go. 55 laps at 52 seconds a lap. They have to stay green. They cannot afford to go anything but green here right now. And Kurt Bray challenging for the lead here. Kurt Bray gets on the inside, tries for Leach, no, but he's got the inside of Biddy. And there we go. Kurt Bray keeps it on the inside, making the pass stick to get around Biddy. Dylan Moranti.
Yellow flag is out.
And another caution. I have no clue. I am at a loss. And oh. All right, let's just go back to this one. Let's see where these guys went wrong this time, shall we? All right. I recognize the two cars already. That is Justin Bell and Charles Balance. Balance losing the rear, gets up into Bell. Bell nowhere to go. Blackout on blackout crime. William Robbins nowhere to go. He's got to weigh out the possibilities and where to go with this one. There it is. They kind of squeaked this one, and there it is. As they're trying to get it straightened out. Around they go. Just a big mess to do today. All righty. Yeah, Smith Creations 200. Interested in pacing 200 and everything else. I can tell you this race is all full of sorts of whatevers right now. However, at the front, what can be said? Connor Leach out front with Kurt Bray, Nick Biddy, Dylan Moranti have been on fire nearly the whole season. All fan favorites, top of the deal. But joining that mix is none other than Taylor Toller, Grand Prix champion, rocking it up to the front. Michael James, Emilio Romero, also up there with William Hightower, Landon Bednarz, and Harry Krantz. Now up the front, William Hightower, Blackout Racing League Cup Series champion, working his way through the field up to 8th place now. So interested to see how many champions are in this mix in their own right. They have all won something, but what it is, who knows? Well, we're going to bring down Race Control and see what he thinks of tonight's race and what he's going to have to do to maybe get this one going. Oh, Race Control.
Oh, yes.
How are you doing up there, buddy? We're going to have a busy night, aren't we? As you're Race Control, I'm an admin. The other admin's got to sit in too. Busy night, huh?
1 second, I'm sorry.
Just go beat him up. You know what? Screw that. Can I use your car? I'll show him how to do this shit. I'll teach him how to do this, Matt. I don't need no practice. I'll go out there and do it. Matt's a little busy. All right, so Matt's really busy here. But you got Connor Leach up front with Kurt Bray rocking the way, and Nick Biddy and Dylan Moranti. Don't go anywhere, race fans. Hopefully they get this going green here soon.
Sometimes a disaster, sometimes we get free. Oh, you take the long way to stay close to me. I don't want another, I just want to breathe. You take me higher, you stay close to me. Oh, I feel so alive, feel so alive. The dark won't close my eyes. Yeah, I feel so alive, feel so alive. Oh, we chase the night. Oh, I feel so alive, feel so alive. The dark won't close my eyes. Yeah, I feel so alive, feel so alive. Oh, we chase the night.
We're green flag once again, everybody, and it looks at the front here. Kurt Bray, Connor Leach, Kurt Bray might not have the line here, but it looks like he's going to try it. High side line with Kurt Bray and Connor Leach. Connor trying the inside line. He just holds his ground there with the lead. The leaders are doing a fantastic job of just staying off of one another. And that is why they're up in the lead. Point blank. Michael James, William Hightower right there. Harry Krantz, Emilio Romero making an appearance up to near the front here with Landon Bednarz. Isaac Balsamo, and you got Paul Shaw battling through this grid here. So definitely something to be looked at here. But up in the front, Connor Leach is out in front leading the race, and he's flying. You know, these guys know the crunch time is here. We got 51 laps to go. 52 seconds a lap. Do the math on how close this is going to be. Going to be really close. 54 seconds a lap, actually. So that actually offsets a little bit. Dylan Moranti battling it out with Nick Biddy. This is a battle for third place, it looks like, from our timing charts. And Taylor Toller's looking in here. He's trying to figure out where he can get away with it to make a move stick, and he's not seeing it, so he just sits back. That's all you can do. If you don't see something you like, you don't push it. But you do stay close, so if they make a mistake, game on. Biddy cuts the nose off of Toller. Toller cuts back to the high side, switches it up on Biddy, and here we go. Tried a little bit of Formula One tactics on Biddy, did not work, and it allowed Moranti to pull away. Moranti's got the gap he was been looking for, and now he's going to try and catch up to Kurt Bray. As we scroll back here now, we look back here at this pack here. Very cautious and everything else. Seeing some good stuff out of a few drivers here. A lot of improvement. Marty is in the top 20. He's just riding this one out. He's riding along. Just cool, calm, collected. Great job out of him tonight. Connor Leach, though, out in front and flying. He's got Kurt Bray trying to chase him down with Dylan Moranti right behind him. That's Nick Biddy, Taylor Toller, Michael James joining this top six. Landon Bednarz, Harry Krantz, Isaac Balsamo, William Hightower, Cody Keller, Emilio Romero, Logan Gill, Brandon Perry into the 15th spot, Paul Shaw, John McIntyre, Gabriel Garcia, Dakota Collins, Marty Van Escayen. Then we got Jack Scoville, Joe Divide, Justin Bell, Josh Larson. Looks like, J.R. Schomburg is still here. William Robbins, Doug Ward, Charles Balance, Brian Newell, Jesse Erdman, Mike Corvo, and Jim Treat are all out of tonight's race. A few guys in the back just trying to push it, but a tight car equals an unhappy car. The drivers have to, that's part of the drive. You have to be able to handle the car. Just saying. But now I'm going to take a brief commercial break from, if they get a green, white, checkered, they get a green, white, checkered. Then they go green, white, checkered. Just saying, it's how it works. But I'm going to take a brief commercial break. You guys enjoy the show. As it looks like, Moranti making a move on Bray. Bray slipped up. Moranti takes advantage and gets into second place. Great job out of him. So don't go anywhere, race fans. I'm going to take a brief break and get a breather in. hasn't come back. They're still green. That's a plus. Connor Leach way out in front with Dylan Moranti trying to catch up to him. Nick Biddy, Kurt Bray. There goes a few drivers there. That's Landon Bednar is trying to get around Taylor Toller. Toller holds onto the high side, tries to pinch down the low side on the 9, and Michael James cannot quite get it. What a defense out of Toller there. Bednar's losing a lot of steam on the off the wall. Got to be careful of that wall. It's going to turn around and bite you every time. Bednar's contact with the wall actually might have just cost him that position. And that is the battle for the top 5 amongst 3 drivers here tonight. Yeah, Connor Leach still out in front by a 1.6 gap. And we do have Bandit in the house here. Bandit is in my lap right now, just enjoying time here in the booth, just chilling. We do have 56 laps in this thing. All right, bye, Bandit. As we are watching this one go green here. Now that they kind of got settled down now, they realize, oh, hey, we are under the gun. We only have so much time. You know, what can you do? Brandon Perry could salvage a top 10 out of this tonight's race, which would be pretty good for him. Logan Gill, Isaac Balsamo, and John McIntyre battling it out for that 11th place spot, it looks like. McIntyre getting loose, comes back in though on Isaac Balsamo. Balsamo in the number 29 doesn't really get the answer there. We do have a few guys going in for pit stops late on in this one. So it is great to see all these guys have this one go on. Connor Leach, of course, out in front, 1.47 the gap. Dylan Moranti out another second. And then you got Nick Biddy a second away from Moranti. Kurt Bray is starting to have Taylor Toller creep in there, which this one is very interesting to see what he can do with that tire save. It is 2 different tire model, 2 different machines. We go back and we look at the time to go here. See, 37 minutes. And it looks like 42 laps. Gonna be close. They do have to stay green nearly the entire, they have to stay green the whole time. Connor's out in front though, sitting there thinking, please don't caution. If he's dialed in right now, that's the worst possible thing that could happen. You get knocked out of rhythm. If you see that many cautions, you're like, oh shoot, you know, what do I do? Well, you're finding a rhythm in the line all race long. Some drivers utilize music or something to stay on rhythm, stay focused. Other drivers will just stay dialed in just like you would in real life. As usually if you're listening to a spot or something, you're not going to be blaring any Van Halen or Ozzy Osbourne through your speakers. Oh, man. They might have enough time. Just saying. And yes, the wall will bite. But the like button does not bite. It does not. I have not seen that happen yet. I've tested it rigorously. It's been tested by the network multiple times. I've even tested it with the shock collar before. I got shocked, but the button did not bite. There's Thomas Meeks contending with the number 20 of Harry Krantz. Krantz giving him a run. We got some pretty good running going on here all the way around the field now. Brandon Perry kind of shakes that draft and then he gets back into it, but he's got the Houdini machine going on again.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
No! All right, let's go take a look at this one. Where did this one happen? Who brought out the caution this time? It was none other than Landon Bednarz. He's the only one that really popped up. So Bednarz comes up, heavy contact with the wall. Believe he tries to save it, but then he goes down, breaks down into the deal. Heavy contact on the inside wall. There goes the motor. And around he goes. Where he stops, nobody knows. He just barely gets back on the track, and that is where the caution flag flies here tonight with Landon Bednarz bringing out our 11th caution. Just saying, they could have held it green, but it does happen. Definitely not how he wanted his night to end. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, rest in peace, Ozzy, man. I was looking through some of the songs, that he had, and one of my favorites to this day is actually called No More Tears by him. And I would play it here tonight, except for I'm not allowed to. Some stuff Ozzy is actually remembered for is also, if anybody has ever seen Dog the Bounty Hunter, he did a soundtrack for that. There's also a song called Crazy Train that he did. It was just fantastic by him. He did so many songs, and it will forever be rock and roll Hall of Fame legend, and in everybody's hearts out there who grew up during that time frame and know who Ozzy Osbourne is. Rest in peace, buddy. Hopefully you're enjoying that great gold guitar in the sky. But right now, these drivers have got to finish it out. It might finish out under green if they have they don't want to finish under yellow. That is definitely not the goal here tonight, as a lot of guys are coming in. They're taking on a last minute pit stop, and they have to figure out what they can do or how they can get this one done. And the pit strategy messed up. These guys have got it. He fell asleep at the wheel. All right. Well, shouldn't be sleeping at the wheel, but that's his problem. As Landon Bednarz might be out of tonight's race from that one. He's going to be way down on laps. Connor Leach does lead the way with Dylan Moranti as they catch up to that pace car. Don't go anywhere, race fans. I'll be back before you know it, and hopefully we can get another run like that. The fast one on me. All right, we're green flag and flying here. 63 laps in. Dylan Moranti trying to get the edge on Connor Leach. Leach out in front. He had the massive lead, and now Dylan Moranti is battling with him. What do? You keep it full throttle, baby. You just hammer down. He's bounding down, buddy. As Dylan Moranti trying to seal the win here. All I can say is it's going to come down to the wire. if these guys get alongside one another. They've been fast all night. Connor Leach, Dylan Moranti, Nick Biddy all up the front nearly all night long. Moranti tries the inside line. Does he have it? Moranti tries the inside line going into T1. Late in the game, can he get it? Slide job him, buddy. Slide job him. It works. I'm telling you. You can do it. You just slip right up in front of him, and there he goes. The position made. And Connor going off the wall just a little bit. Dylan Moranti is game on. Dylan Moranti, Connor Leach, Nick Biddy, and Kurt Bray all out in front with Thomas Meeks creeping in there to work around Taylor Toller. They know the clock is ticking here. It is another caution. Another one. Let's go back and take a look. All right, there it is. So you do see Cody Keller battling with Marty. Marty gets loose, tries to snap it back, and when he does, comes across the nose of Cody Keller. And let's just talk about that one. Marty, definite trouble there. J.R. Schomburg just kind of working through it. He just says, all right, they're busted up. We're just going to drive through this one. Tough go for Cody Keller on his B-day. I believe that might have knocked him out of this one. But Dylan Moranti has the lead here with 28 minutes to go. As this one is, we got 35 laps left. Race control is going to be trying to pick up the pace. Let's stay on it.
Tired. I just feel the pressure of that thing that I have in mind. I wanted peace, I wanted to be fine. I wonder why I can't adjust it for a while. I really want to see what it looks like. To have a moment I know that it would be mine. When the windows are all closed, like a picture of a time. When the future is a hole you're looking for. Save me from everything. Tell me where to find my way. I'm just looking for something. I can't make it another day. 'Cause I'm falling down, fading away. 'Cause I'm falling down. This is what I know, I just keep running. I was working fast and hard, never thinking about now. Believing I'm happy thanks to all the things that I have to try. I wanted peace, I wanted to be fine. I wonder why I can't adjust it for a while. I really want to see what it looks like. To have a moment I know that it would be mine.
All right, as we are getting ready to go to the restart zone one more time. Here we go. Green flag flies, and we are off and racing once again. A very narrowed down field by the end of this one, as quite a few cars out. Very, not the greatest night, but not the worst night that we've seen here at the network. Just saying, there's a certain group out there that knows what I'm talking about. As Dylan Moranti trying to pressure that hold that inside line. He might have something fast there. Him and Connor Leach contending for the lead here in Indianapolis. 67 laps in. And Moranti loses out on the lead, but he's going to have the inside line. Pinches up against the wall. Moranti comes back, gets it on the inside. Connor Leach and Dylan Moranti side by side for the lead here at Indianapolis late in this race. The clock is ticking, dude. 25 minutes, under 25 minutes remain. They have to stay green or it will finish under caution. Look at this. Dylan Moranti trying to get the extra speed, but he cannot find that extra line here. But he does have something here to get maybe a podium and salvage this one. Back behind him, you got Nick Biddy and Kurt Bray. Kurt Bray battling it out with Thomas Meeks for a position. Meeks gets it done. Meeks gets up in the 4th place. Then you got Michael James, Taylor Toller, Logan Gill, Harry Cronch, John McIntyre, John Scoville. You got Brandon Perry losing out on position to, looks like he's battling Paul Shaw. Shaw doesn't have the line, scrapes the wall. Perry takes advantage. Perry takes full advantage. Slide jobs right in front. He says, hey, buddy, thank you for the position. I'll take that. Thank you very much. The Toyota's going back and forth here. All right, so at the end of the night, they're having some good, solid racing. Perry coming across the nose of Paul. Oh, my.
Yellow flag is out.
Let's go back to this one because it looked like Perry might have thought he was clear. This one looks like... So Perry going in the far chase here. So Perry does have the upper line, but Paul is right there. Right at the end of the shot, just before the turn. Paul gets right alongside, but tries to let out just enough. And that's where it came in to play here. Now, Perry tries to let him maybe have that position back, but as he tries to get back on the throttle, the car throws him a loop and says, yeah, that's not going to happen, as I don't know if he broke something or what, come down to the track. That is a tough go for Brandon Perry here, and that is definitely not what they want to see happen here. Go back to the live scene here at Indianapolis. 30 laps to go. Connor Leach is out in front of Dylan Moranti. These guys have been battling toe-to-toe at the front the whole time. All right, we are here. These guys are getting ready to go green once again. Dylan Moranti, Connor Leach. Not sure if this is going to call the race or not. 13 cautions in 71 laps. Those guys actually have won a race, so they are locked into the playoffs. That is why they have red on the number there, KM. Connor Leach looks like he's pulling down through a pit road spot. I don't know if he's trying to save fuel or what. Really needs to get back onto the track. There they go. As these drivers are pacing it out, they're just going to give us a show, hopefully, the rest of the night. Very, very challenging race for a lot of drivers here. So let's go up and take a look. I'll just put it up there at the top of the running order right now, currently. The race through the stop right now, of course, top three would be scored Leach, Moranti, and Meeks for that top three, or Biddy. But hopefully they can keep it green this time around, because they got a whole lot of running to do. These guys are definitely giving us a show of some very questionable aggressive calls here. We'll say it that way. The top five actually have been very challenged here tonight. They've had a challenging night, especially with the pit strats and everything. Green flag does fly. And here we go. Connor Leach, Dylan Moranti, Thomas Meeks. Connor Leach gets out in front. Nick Biddy challenges on the inside. Moranti has no answer. Door to door, side by side, and they just did not back off. They said, no, we're going to go door to door with one another. We're already at 13 cautions. Who cares about some more? There goes Kurt Bray. Kurt Bray gets forced out of the line. Thomas Meeks makes that position. Gets to the inside of Biddy and makes the move stick. All right, so can't beat him, force him. That's Nick Biddy. Michael James joining that top five now, as he is definitely trying to outrun this one. Now, Dylan Moranti, look at these three at the front. They are giving everything they got to make sure nobody gets an edge on one another. Dylan Moranti's just trying not to lose him at this point. We are still green here. If we go to the amount of time remaining, though, got 17 minutes remaining. So they could potentially try and get this one done. They definitely have to dial this one back a little bit. Connor's still out in front of Dylan by a pretty large margin here. About 0.36, and he's trying to gain it back. But Connor is shaking that draft. Doing a very good job of just washing away that draft, messing it all sorts of up. Now Nick Biddy, however, has got a challenge. He's got Michael James, Taylor Toller, Jack Scoville, John McIntyre right behind him, with William Hightower squeezing in here and Kurt Bray. Logan Gill right on the heels of Kurt Bray. He's just outside of the top 10. Yeah, Paul Shaw, Justin Bell, Harry Krantz, Emilio Romero, Marty, and then Brandon Perry. And it looks like Dakota Collins is still here. Now, J.R. Schomburg, Joe Divide, Gabriel Garcia, Doug Ward, Cody Keller, Isaac Balsamo, Landon Bednarz, Josh Larson, William Robbins. All these guys have had not the best night. Bednarz, Larson, Robbins, Balance, Newell, Erdman, Treat, all out of tonight's race. So a definite challenge for these guys. Justin Bell, of course, watching this battle up in front. It's Kurt Bray They're trying to get around William Hightower. Hightower's giving him a run right there. That's gonna be some good stuff right there. I tell you what. Dylan Moranti's still trying to catch the Leech, but Leech is just flying right now. He's out in front. He knows what he's going to have to do. He's been in this situation. We got 25 laps to go. And very little time to do it. As you can see, 14 minutes to go. So they definitely have to dial it in here. They're going to have about 14 laps. So we'll actually wind up cutting the race short here tonight due to time constraints. Not the best race we'd like to see, as it's just challenging for some drivers. We are seeing pretty solid runs out of everybody now as they're green flag and fly. I mean, you definitely see which guys have really just maybe just stuck around it or prevailed and not given up. Very spread out now. Marty's actually defending against Brandon Perry. Perry presses the inside line and gets it there. Kind of watching everybody here right now. I'm going to just kind of let the camera roll, but it does look like Dylan Moranti is being challenged from Thomas Meeks back here. Thomas Meeks is probably trying maybe an inside move. Give him the inside shot. Dylan Moranti might not have the tire left. Moranti, not the usual 36 we're seeing, as he could have some trouble right now. Got 23 laps to go here. So we're just going to kind of let the camera roll. Everybody has been a very long night for me. And they're kind of spread out. So enjoy the show so far.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
And a big crash. This time it looked like was Scoville. Not sure exactly what happened to Scoville here. We're going to go back maybe here. Sure exactly what happened here. Let's go back to this one here. All right, we're going to go quarter speed, I think. Not sure what happened to Scoville. He got loose. Into the grass. Connection issue. Ping pong is done. So connection issue leading to that one. So we're just gonna kind of let the camera roll here, everybody. As man, this is a pretty tough one all the way around for a lot of drivers. We have 20 laps to go, 14 cautions in. The clock is ticking. 9 minutes to go. And these guys are all bringing it down pit road. They're going to maybe gas and go with a little bit more tires. So don't go anywhere, race fans. It'll be a very fun one no matter what. As there we go. Just enjoy some of this. As you see, the pace car is coming in, bringing it down. The lights are off. They are trying to rush the cautions here now to try and pick up a little bit of time. Taylor Toller, Harry Krantz leading the way with Marty up in the front. Hang on to your hats. We got a new leader down. Taylor Toller might have saved some go-go juice and some tire on that run. Did he do it? Green flag flies, and we are off in racing at Indianapolis once again. What a run out of these guys. And it is the Grand Prix guys that are out in front this time. Interesting. Marty goes loose, gets, oh my, please no, please no. Don't even bother with the caution. Don't even. You dang it! I was hoping no caution. Marty. Let's go back to this one. We're gonna see where this one went wrong. So, Marty might have made a pit strat error. He comes into this one. He is loose. Maybe a little bit of lost arrow from the 32. But look at this. Everybody sees what's going on, so they all kind of go to that high side. Marty's trying to get it back on track. But meanwhile, guess what? Marty is actually drifting back onto the track. He's full lockup right now. Not a whole lot he can do. I don't know why it brought out the caution here. Complete stop race line. That is why the caution came out here. So Marty having not the night he was hoping for. I don't. Let's just. Yeah, it was an awful lot like lap 1, where it could be a loss of aero on the rear. Taylor Toller and Harry Krantz, the 2 Grand Prix guys, leading the way on this restart. Now remember, if there is another caution out, if I'm not mistaken, we got 5 minutes remaining. We got 17 laps. Let's face it, we ain't gonna make it the full green flag run. But get ready for the showdown. It is Grand Prix guys leading the way on this restart. I just can't wait. It's going to be a blast, I think. So let's have some fun. Enjoy the show, everybody, as it's not over yet.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
Here we go. It could be the final restart of the night. That green flag's gonna fly. Drop that hammer. We are racing again here at Indianapolis. Toller and Harry giving it everything they got. Who is gonna be the champion here at Indianapolis? Taylor Toller gets out in front of Harry, and here we go. Thomas Meeks gets to the inside. Gets the inside of Harry. Harry has nothing there. Looks like Connor Leach trying to give a run on the inside of Harry. Very close. Taylor Toller's taking advantage of this. He says, okay, I'm going to lead this thing. Get out in front and run. Run away, Toller. Run away. It's been a long time. Taylor Toller trying to make some noise here in the Cup Series. Scraping that wall. Breaks the slipstream of Meeks. Gets it back there. And that is shaking it up as they're just slipping the slipstream. Just making sure that they're not going to have any advantage going into the turn here. We got 14 laps to go here. And time is out. If a caution flag flies, it is over. Taylor Toller out in front, 14 laps to go. We got Dylan Moranti pressuring Nick Biddy. Biddy has pretty good defense going on there. Taylor Toller out in front, outrunning Thomas Meeks and Connor Leach, both who have locked in. White flag flies here. I've seen it waving. Toller's got one lap to claim victory. Go Toller, it's tea time already. Thomas Meeks slamming the wall. Meeks is in trouble. Meeks off the wall. He's going to see both Biddy and these guys go around. Toller's coming around. Leach has no way to catch him. Biddy, Maranti, McIntyre. And oh my, Leach in trouble. Leach high up into the wall. That is going to break it open for a few guys. What a finish here, and Taylor Toller, tea time, wins here at the Smith Creations 200. Oh my goodness, what a finish. Tea time, Biddy, Maranti. There's the Miller time right there. He got up in the 5th, and then Logan Gill. What a finish here. But before anything, let's go take a look at this incident that happened back here a bit. Oh my, I can't even find it. It looks like it happened with Connor Leach. We're just gonna kind of rewind this back old school. We're gonna just rewind here. Gonna find out what happened here. Definitely want to go back a bit. So Connor's got that low inside line and his car just breaks loose on the very final turn of the very last lap. So Connor slamming the wall. That is game over for that 71. Obviously not the way he wanted this one to go. But let's go back to this one as looks like Taylor Toller did give us a show. But let's go and bring up the top 5. Started off with Logan Gill. Logan.
Yes, sir.
You got top 5 here tonight. How's this one feel?
I'll just say it right now. We had a pretty bad car. Had some wrecks earlier. I want to say sorry to Jesse Erdman. In his race, the car got loose. Talked to you earlier about that. But yeah, I mean, we got a top 5 out of it. So I'm happy. You know, didn't really deserve it, but that's how race goes sometimes.
Yeah, it's, you know, a very tough one with the amount of cautions, but you still got it done. Any shout outs you got to do for anybody that might be watching?
And shout out to you for streaming this race, man, broadcasting it, you know, everything. Shout out to PGR. Shout out to Blackout Motorsports.
All right, thank you. Thanks, Logan. I'll get you out of here. Great, good job here tonight. Thank you. That was Logan Gill, everybody. And now let's go to driver of the 00, John McIntyre, the Miller time. Miller time.
Hey, what's up?
Obviously, a long time coming to have you in the booth here. But how is this one for you?
Amazing. Getting a top 5 against the best that you can offer here in this league. I'm happy with this.
Oh, yeah, it was a tough drive, but you got it done.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of wish it was better green flag racing, but it's what it is. But I'm happy with it.
All right. Well, great job here tonight. Any shout outs you got to do for anybody that might be watching?
Shout out to my stepbrother Ray, mom and dad are watching. Gotta thank the family, my kids, the wife, letting me get on and do this. And I want to thank you for putting this on.
All right, thank you for that, John. Congrats and great job getting in the top 5.
Thank you.
Thank you. And now we're going to go into the Sunset Kid, driver of the Sunset Machine, Dylan Moranti. Dylan.
Hello.
Tough drive. You got into third. At a moment, it looked like you were going to win, but how was this one for you?
Still disappointed. I mean, for me personally, it was a great points night, but I mean, it just sucks ending the way that we did under our time.
Just a tough drive.
Laps.
Just a tough drive.
We'll call it that.
All right.
We can lie on stream.
But, you did a great job. Got on the podium. Any shout-outs you got to do for anybody that might be watching?
No.
What about me? This is Smith Creations.
That's all right. Well, I'll give shout-outs when we finish races.
Yeah, we're going to talk later. All right, that was Dylan Moranti. And let's hear from Nick Biddy here tonight. There he is. Found him. We'll just go bring up Nick and see how he feels. Nick.
Hey, buddy.
What a challenging night for you, but up and down all night long. How was this one?
Terrible. I'm sure it was just as bad for you to call it. I hate it. This is not one of my better tracks, but if you're keeping score at home, 15 cautions for 38 laps. Come on now. We got to do better. This ain't gonna work. But hey, big shout out to my boy Connor Leach. I guess I gifted him a win last week. He gifted me a P2 this week.
All right. Well, great job. Any shout outs you got to do for anybody that might be watching?
Yeah, man. I don't know that it's even worth it here, bud. But Nick B Designs on Instagram. Thanks, Jesse Biddy, for checking us out, watching us tonight, and all my kids, Cameron, Coley, Cora.
All right, great job. Congrats, man. All right, Nick Biddy, congrats. Now let's bring it up. Our race winner here tonight, a man who needs pretty much no introduction, driver of the Tide Machine, the number 17, Taylor Toller. Let's bring him on up here. Let's have a conversation. Toller.
What's going on, buddy?
Hey, got it done here tonight. You sealed your seat into the playoffs. How was this one, especially at the end? I mean, it looked like all night long you had something, but you weren't sure what. But it looked like you might have conserved the tires. Was that the case, man? Because, I mean, at the end, it looked like you were flying.
Yeah, when we, riding back there in the draft, I kind of took my time there on the last stint, really hoping for that caution, and it just kind of turned into that, and I'm super thankful that it worked out the way it did, and being able to, now those tires, they were probably trash. I don't know how in the world they held on right there to the end, but we had to run pretty much into the 20s on laps on tires, and this was pretty deep, almost to a 30 lap run on these set of tires. So we almost ran out of fuel, with that time situation there. We were had some guys doing some calculating, trying to see if we were going to have enough fuel to make it. And sure enough, when I seen everybody else pit, my heart sank. I was like, oh my gosh, did I miss something? Am I going to run out? And sure enough, we didn't. And we kept the lead, and I knew as soon as I cleared Harry right there coming off of 2, I knew I just had to run. I said I got to hold my foot down, keep it out the wall, and just run as hard as I can from here to the end, and hope Meeks doesn't catch me, or Biddy or Leach behind me too. I know they're all fast, really fast guys, and I knew they had fresh tires and little fuel in the car, so I knew they were going to be light and have a lot of grip, and we pulled it off. And, can't thank the car enough for holding on for those last couple laps right there. My heart was pounding those last couple laps, man.
All right, well, you did it. You got the win here on the Smith Creations 200. Any shout-outs you got to do for anybody?
Yeah, Smith Creations. Got to thank our title sponsor here, Mr. Smith Got to thank my Wildberry Motorsports guys, Doug Ward, Harry Krantz, and Marty. They're great teammates. Thank them for being being great teammates for me. My mom, my dad, my grandma, my wife, obviously. Thankful for them. They watch, they support. My wife lets me. Thankfully lets me do this, on a pretty regular basis, and thankful for that. For all she does for helping me. Man, I'm just at awe. I really don't even know who else to thank, to be honest with you. You obviously for broadcasting, and Perry for putting on the league. It's been a different jump coming from the F1 side over here to the Cup car. It's pretty cool to know that within just three races, this was the third race of the season. We already got a win, so you just had pretty bad luck the last two races, and next week we'll be back here, but we'll be on the road course, so back to a little bit of normal. We'll see how it shakes out next week.
All right, man. Well, congrats and congratulations on winning here at Indianapolis.
Yep, I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much.
Thank you. That's Taylor Toller, everybody. Now, other than getting out of here for the night, it's been a wild ride, we'll say it that way. These cars gave us a show. They came out on top, and Taylor Toller was the one man who was flying above them all. So if you like what you see, you want to see more of it, hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit whatever you want. Also, remember there's exclusive merch brought in on the link in the description. You can hit that link. It'll bring you right to all the PGR, Blackout Motorsports Racing Network merch you can buy. Also, tomorrow night, be live here once again with PGR. They're going to be bringing us the GT3 side of things. So can't wait for that one, as they're going to give us a show right there as they travel to unforeseen places. As let's see where they're traveling here next. They're traveling to Austria, actually, with the GT3, so that'll be fun. Red Bull Ring, a little bit of fun there. And Blackout Racing League is back this Sunday. Truck Series kicks off at Dega. Be very fun there, so don't hit that like button, hit that sub button. It doesn't bite very hard, but remember, if you don't hit it, I don't eat. So catch you guys later. I'm out of here for the night. Thanks for sticking around. Have a good night.
In my mind, I can't get them out. No matter how hard I try, I need you and your hardness to